So it's not true. Hello everyone. Obviously, it's a very tight group, and we are ready for this difficult game against Malaysia. We have respect for the team. We know about them. We watched them. Obviously, did our homework on scouting. We expected difficult. It was a very tricky and difficult game with Jordan, as you all saw. So therefore, we are ready for it and looking forward to hopefully an exciting match.
Coach, there is so many assumption that your team want to avoid Japan and Saudi if we'll be champion or runners up. So is that true, Coach? What is your comment on that?
So it's not true. No, we don't want to avoid anybody. We want to go from game to game, respect the next opponent, which is Malaysia, who learned a lot from their first game, played much better their second game, and have a lot of quality in there. So we respect that. We expect a very difficult game tomorrow with Malaysia. Whoever comes after that, is not important today. Now we can talk about that tomorrow night after the game. But first we have to win our game, do our homework, play well, show you that we deserve to win, as Malaysian. And we expect it tough. We expect it difficult. Yeah, there is no easy game in an Asian Cup. Not game 1, and hopefully not game 7. It doesn't matter when you meet then certain countries. They're all very good. They're all motivated. They all fight. They're all emotional. And we got a lesson from Jordan. When you kind of come back highly motivated, aggressive, and fighting, and it turned the result around in the first half. And we talked about it in halftime that we have to change our approach again. So every game is very, very difficult, and that's why we go from one game to another.
Hello, Coach. Ahmed Haji from Urda Media Network. I want to ask you, in the last 2 matches, there was a high expectation from the Korean team, but the performance was not as the expectations from the team. Do you think this is going to be solved in the upcoming match? Because I see a lot of fans and media workers also were expecting too much from the Korean team, while the results was not the same as the expectations.
When the expectations are high and you don't meet them right in the first game, then obviously you would expect it to come then step by step in the next games. And this is how we approach it. We know we can play better. We know we can do better. But still, we have to respect the opponent first, and we have to win the next game first before you think about what comes maybe afterwards, So there's a lot of room for improvement for us, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. You kind of try to get into a rhythm in the tournament, and you try to grow into a tournament. And I hope that we keep growing, getting better, and hopefully, if it comes out the right way, then we get better each game.
Peter Stebbings from the news agency AFP. Jurgen, it's a question for you about Sonny. In the first game of the tournament, he had a sort of bit of a frustrating game, I suppose. The second game was a tough game for everybody. Going into this third game, do you think really this is the time? I know he's always driven, but is this the time when maybe we'll see him really kind of set the tournament on fire, really kind of grab the game by the scruff of the neck?
Yeah, I think it's a normal process that Sonny will go through in this tournament. He gets a special attention. When he gets the ball, then will be 2, 3 people right away closing him down. Mostly defensive-minded kind of approaches from opponents because he's Son, because he's playing in the Premier League. Similar a little bit for us with Kang Gin Lee there, who now does really well at Paris Saint-Germain. So they get special attention, and for them to find space, to find the opportunities to score or to do an assist, they will try to minimize it wherever they can, the opponents, no matter who you play against. But I think Sonny knows how to deal with that. He knows then how to find ways to, or maybe moves a little bit to the left, or he goes to the right, and so he has to rotate, he has to find himself space, and he does that. So we all hope that he obviously has more and more kind of puts his stamp on the game during the tournament.
Hi, my name is Nazrin from Bernama. Question is to coach and the player as well. Coach, how do you observe the Malaysian team gameplay and performance recently? And do you think the fact that our manager, Kim Pan-gon, is a South Korean, that give advantage for us ahead of tomorrow's match?
I mean, obviously, they made a huge improvement from game 1 to game 2. The game 2 was very, very even, and very unfortunate to lose that game in the 94th minute. Very unfortunate. Obviously, Mr. Kim knows these guys really, really well, because he's South Korean. He knows every national team player coming through the ranks in South Korea, so he's very well informed about us, and it's good for him, but we have to do our job. We have to approach it the right way, respect his team, but play hard and go into challenges right away, and keep the tempo high and hopefully get the 3 points. Yes, we have different options, and you're going to see the option tomorrow.